Hey everybody, this is Mag, aka McGee, and I'm bringing you some Sons of the Forest. Now, long ago, I bought these two books, and I thought their samples would make great facial fronts, or facades if you will, on some builds. Now let's get into one. Welcome to my fourth build with the Lowe's Home Plan samples. I don't think this one turned out too bad. Got a little bigger than I expected, than I really wanted, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks relatively similar, except for I added some fireplaces on the sides, but yeah. And this one here, I mean, it presented a lot of problems. There was some other areas where like I had already built up and I really didn't want to try to squash in like the offsettings and everything to make some doorways. So in this build, it's actually quite a bit of build share going on in here. I'll show some examples and everything because there's an area where I left it open because it didn't want to do what I wanted it to. So, but yeah, I kind of like this one. It's got a nice little rock garden right here going around the outside and the front. I think that looks okay enough. The terrain kind of sloped down and everything, wasn't sure what to do, so I just went with it. And then I was like, oh, I could probably do some more like garden work right here on the ground. But it's good. It's fine exactly as it is. But go ahead and take a gander at this. All right, let's get into it. And I'll show some of them spots that gave me a great headache. But here's the porch. Nice and everything. Wasn't hard to do. This 1.5 offsetting was really easy right here at the very beginning. It's just two foundations squashed into each other, running the floor one way, running the floor the other. That way I didn't have like the sideways variation. I could keep my beams the way that I wanted. So yeah, it's actually two floors kind of laid in on. But yeah, got some good little decent seating right here on each side. Nice and lit up with the lighting. Go ahead and enter the front here. Okay, got a nice little I don't know. It's decor. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Statue, whatever. Yeah, some armor. And over here, got some shelves, nice little seating area, the plants. There's my staircase going up. And nice big seating right here in the center of the living space. Nice little gathering area. I like my fireplaces. Like I said, I like to use the build share on them. Makes them look really smooth, I think. Just kind of more character and whatnot. So yeah, that's one from Buildshare. And yeah, nice stairs going up right there. But go ahead and go this direction. Got the door that goes out. Here we got the kitchen and the dining in one. My kitchen. A stove. Did not do anything with this in here this time. I just kind of like, okay, I did enough. Yep. But yeah, this one looks good. And we'll go ahead and go on this side of the house. The lodge, the inn, the motel, whatever you want to call it. It's big. So here we are in this room. Nice personal seating, personal table, got the beds, lamps, lighting. All right, go into this one over here to the left. And it's just got same amenities, shelving, table, seating, bed. This one has a fireplace. I like how this one turned out. These are actually flooring that are run sideways. I couldn't get the things to connect on the other, but that flooring went in there and I was like, yeah, I'll take it. All right. But yeah, I think that looked relatively nice. So we'll go this direction now. And here we are. And we already did the slower portion. We'll take a look at the back side here in a moment because there is an additional building outside in the back. And we're going up. And here we are. Got a living space up here. Little hangout area. That is a bedroom there. But here on the outsides, some seating, some plants, balcony to look out. Beautiful views. And of course, the, golf course. These big old sand pits. Nice. Here we go. And over here, first bedroom. This is the one that has the triple dormer peaks. Now this was some build share going on, and it was a pain in my rear, but I got it for the most part. I ran a beam across right here at the center, but what I did is I stacked a log on top of that beam, and then I F1 consoled and deleted the beam out, so it would give it just less of an overhang, because it kind of covered my light up right there, and I liked seeing my light from the doorway. So, yep, some seating. That over there at the table. This would have been, of course, some storage. And this is one of those areas I was talking about where I couldn't get a drop-down log with a covering on the side, like this little apex covering or whatever these are. Uh, yep. So on some of this stuff, I took build share and I just filled in the gap with a quarter slope. It worked. Those I went ahead and left open. They're on the front porch, not too worried about it. And apparently here in the closet, didn't even think about it. Of course, another closet over here. Same thing. Oh, but I covered this one up. Oh, because it has the flooring in it. Yeah. Oh, there's that. Oh, I guess I could have done that, huh? Let's just filled the log up. Ta-da! Here we go. Yeah, as you can see, there's a little bit of build sharing going on there. Got a little quarter beam or half beam. And that's probably for the door that's located on the room upstairs. Here we are. Got a double bedder. Its own little fireplace at the end. And then, of course, we got these stairs going out. Now, what's awesome is that if you do a quarter log or a half log and then a 3/4 up and then fill it in, it'll allow you to put these stairs in at a full length and a quarter drop. It's kind of nice, so you can have one set of stairs and not go up a quarter and then go up, the other amount. But yeah, well, that looks relatively nice. Didn't know what to do with the railing. I tried to put in the little grapple repelling rope and everything. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. No. Up here we got a bedroom. Put a log down behind these, put them on the log, and then delete the log out. Seating, shelving, bed. Yeah. Moving on. Go ahead and go down. This is this portion of this building. Like I said, the build share for like this store and everything. I've got a build share where it's like a 1 1/4 store and everything. So I'll show. It's got some weird names going on too. I know it's somewhere in here. I need to go and like start having a little bit better conventional naming. Yeah, here we go. And it's just basically one of these put in. It's a door with the 2 halves on each side. Shoved it in and then got rid of some of the other things with the F1 logging. So yeah. So that was that for that door. And the door that was up there, I did the same thing. Right there. And it works. I mean, you got to get rid of some of the things. You got to get it just right. Get rid of some of the pillars. Maybe replace them with a build share of another pillar that looks like it's in there, but not. Kind of like some of those pillars went through my floor, and I was like, I ain't having it. But yeah. Anywho, here we are. Now we're going to go into the backyard. My little fireplace right here. Seating. Oh, large garden. Oh, hey. You just bedding down in there, eh? Oh, good to know. Great to know. Yep. So we are big a round circular table, some seating. These stairs, I did them with build share again. I like how I can keep them level even. They're not at a weird slant. Tried another experimental garden over here. Got some of that going down there too. I like my little lights that I have hanging over the tables. It's a pretty spiffy. It looks good at night too, so yeah. There we go, some outdoor seating. And then you come in. Whoa, dude, you went in the floor. All right. Then I got this, build share again on these stairs. Keep them nice and level. Whenever I was trying to do some stairs here, like this, it was making them like drop down at a weird angle. I was like, oh, I've never seen that happen before. And then I made a little wood cutting area. So yeah, I was like, oh, I gotta fill it up, make things to do. There's a little balcony that comes off this building right here. It's actually connected to this. Here we are. Gonna go in. And got their little living down here in the bottom. Here they have a fireplace. Go around, go up. And it's like a loft apartment. First balcony. Look out. Wonderful hill. What a view. And yeah, loft apartment. I like it. I like how it turned out. The bed's over there. And this is actually connected to this over this direction. So yeah, it was just a part of the building connected on. I was like, oh, I kind of like how that looks. I like that idea. Worked out really nice. Then for nighttime, I mean, I think I got this one pretty lit up for night. Give a quick walkthrough for the night, straight through. See how that is. All right. And this is what she looks like at night. Like how it turned out. Good look at the back real quick. Good. Those tables with those lights, they look pretty cool. Here we are. I like how it turned out. Nice and lit. This in here is pretty lit up. Loft apartment looks nice at night. Cozy. Into the main living. Yeah, turned out nice. I like it. Well, yeah, pretty much concludes this one. Got any thoughts, comments, ideas, anything like that? Just shoot them down below, and I'll get around to them. So, till the next build, idea, anything, I'll see y'all around. Goodbye.